Hi, my name is Eric, and I'm doing some design notes on this CS Museum map because I'm a designer and I'm getting back into design again, and I really like a lot of the things in this map, and I wanted to just highlight them and create some notes for myself. And if anybody else finds it useful, that's cool too. So one of the things I love about this map is the details outside the periphery of the map that suggest a larger space. It does a really good job of conveying just this huge world outside of the map. All these edge world details are great. It looks like you could just run out there. And that's something that you always want to do when you're creating the illusion of a larger world within a confined space. I like this plaza. The architecture of the museum is really nice too. The archways and beveled edges and all that, with the custom textures to that. Really nice stuff. This plaza is interesting with the prongs of the plaza, sort of the ledges. You got grass in one and water in another. I really like that model. There's more of the outside world. It's great stuff. Here's an alternate little entranceway if you want it. It's pretty cool. Of course, like the main theme right in this first area. Atrium. I was a little confused when I first played this map. I didn't know how to get out of here, and I was like, where do I go? And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Elevator shaft under construction. It's kind of cool. I like this under construction side area where the hostages sometimes spawn. The terrorist spawn room here, this big sort of grand room, looks like Grand Central Station type room, is visually awesome. This is one area of critique for me though, gameplay wise. I know it's the spawn area, but there's not enough entrances and exits. It looks like there is, and that's the other thing. It's visually misleading. You have these ramps and staircases and doorways, but there's really only kind of two ways: the upper level or the lower level, and that's the only way to the upper level. So it's kind of a dead end. I like that. It's sort of like security area. I like this little side area and the fact that you can see out. The sort of adjacent buildings, again conveying a larger space. The fact that you can look into all these areas. That looks like forced perspective, but I don't know if it is or not. I have to open the map. This is all good stuff. I just like these models again. Sort of creates that landscaped city look that fits the theme of the map. The bots get hung up on this. It's not a big deal, but this upper atrium is the other little critique area I would have, is that it doesn't seem to get a whole lot of traffic, even though there's hostages that spawn up here. It's kind of off the beaten path. I'm sure more people camp out there online than I've seen, but the bots never go up there. It's a little bit weird. Although the alternate path up here is totally valid. It's just that atrium, upper level atrium room, is a little bit strange path-wise. If I were to do anything differently, if I was the designer and I were to do anything differently, it would just be to improve the connectivity from the terrorist room, the terrorist spawn area in the back, and then that upper level atrium, improve the connectivity somehow there to make it a little bit more of a high traffic alternate route. But other than that, I mean, this map is just killer. I mean, it looks great, it plays great. it's a really well designed map, and I think, you know, any designer that made a map like this should be proud of their work. This is really great stuff. I hope you found this useful. This is just for my own notes, but for anyone else too. Thanks.